project, you will need white paint, a paintbrush, 5 different colored 8x10 papers, about 4 pieces per color, scissors, a paper slicing machine, liquid and stick glue, a die cut machine, 4 different die cuts, 4 vibrant colored papers for these die cuts, any colored marker, glitter, scissors, 3 marbles, and a computer and printer. The first step to this project is finding a piece of cardboard, preferably the size of your average pizza box. Then, using the white paint, paint the cardboard in even coats along the entire surface of the cardboard. Allow the board to dry thoroughly, about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how many coats of paint you have used. While the cardboard is drying, use this time to select 5 different colored papers. For our purposes, we decided to use green, blue, yellow, purple, and peach colors. These will represent the different colored spaces on the board, as well as matching deck of cards that will go hand in hand with each space. The colors will represent what type of math problem the student will be doing or answering. For example, when the student randomly selects from the deck of cards depending on the color, and the student answers correctly, they will move to the closest green space. With the colored papers that you've chosen, first you'll create the deck of cards. Fold every paper into 4 even boxes, which you will then cut on the cutting machine. Once you've created 10 cards per color, totaling 50 cards, you will then create the spaces. Colored papers, instead of folding them into the boxes with the paper hot dog ways, you will draw a vertical line for every 2 inches on the paper. You will then go to the cutting machine and cut along each of these vertical lines. Once this is done, holding all the papers as one stack, you will cut approximately 1.5 inches along the strips. You have now made all of your spaces after this is completed. With your spaces, create a trail along the cardboard in any way you'd like. For our purposes, we decided to make a curved M-like shape. Once you have the spaces arranged, then use the liquid glue to seal them on the board. Write "Start" on the first space of the board, followed by writing "Finish" on the last space. Now you will go to the die cutting machine and retrieve as many or as little die cuts as you'd like. For our theme, we decided to go with the ocean. Each die cut has to be done individually. Placing the vibrant colored paper over the die cut, you will roll it through the machine, creating a perfect shape. Continue this for the rest of your die cuts. Taking your finished die cuts, use the liquid glue to place them wherever you would like. When everything is glued onto the board, you will then use the liquid glue, adding little drops to the die cuts and smearing it around. Then add glitter to sprinkle onto your die cuts, creating some detail. It is very important that you let this glitter dry so it doesn't get all over the place. While this is drying, using the computer, type up the 5 different categories that will be used for the deck of cards. In our case, we used 4th grade math problems like addition, subtraction, placement of 10s and 1s, word problems, and lastly, wacky cards, which can be anything from move back 3 spaces to advance to finish. Print out all the equations and problems and cut them up individually. Then, using the glue stick, place the problems onto the correct card according to their category. For example, word problems will be glued onto the purple cards, while addition problems will be glued onto the green cards. After all the problems have been glued onto the correct cards, you are now ready to play the game.
And Kaitlyn is our teacher who will be answering the questions on the answer key, and she won't be playing because she obviously has the answers. Okay, so using our players, which are little marbles, we will have Claire start the game.
Okay.
So she will draw a card to determine what square she will be moving to. You may proceed.
Okay, so my question is, Terry ate 3 donuts, her sister ate 2. How many did they eat altogether? Okay, I'm gonna say 3 plus 2 is 5.
I'm just gonna
Is that
check
the
that
correct
to make
answer?
sure it's right. I'm not really sure. And we have the question.
Where's Terry?
Right here. Terry ate 3 donuts. Her sister ate 2. How many did they eat all together? The answer is 5. Good job, Claire.
So now Claire will take her marble and she will move to the space that she got correct, which is a purple box.
Because her card was purple.
Exactly. And now I choose a card, and it says 34 is blank 10s and blank 1s. 34 is 3 10s and 4 1s.
All right, and let's just check that on our trusty answer sheet. And right here it is, and that is right.
Yay! So I will move to a blue square, which is right here. Okay, Claire, would you like to do one more
Yes.
question?
Okay. My next question is slices of gum are 5 cents. How many slices can you buy with 10 cents? So that's 10 divided by 5. My answer is 2.
All right, let's just check that out. Right here it is. And look, Claire got it right.
Yay!
Yay, Claire!
Good job! And this is our board game Math Under the Sea. Bye!